everybody, how's it going? So for today's video, we're going to be doing, dang it, take two. All right, so for the first play, we're going to give a watch to Long Deck's play going at it against ENM Black Pearl. Good luck to you both. We see the Knight entering in with the Rage being dropped to the left side. They didn't want it. They need to get it out of there. I don't know. I don't know what's going through their minds, but they're the ultimate champions. Not I'm noob, a bronze one. So here we go with the Mega Minion overhead. Following that Knight, we got the Little Prince entered into the battlefield, locked upon an Inferno Dragon now, taking out that dragon. Look, he's a machine. Yes, he is, with the rockets launching off the backside now. And still surviving half health. Will he make it in there? Will he attack that tower? He unfortunately couldn't get those heat-seeking missiles off to that left side. Almost very close. The Goblin Giant has entered into the arena now. Face to face with the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A. is locked up on that Rune Giant. The Goblin Giant right in, doing devastating amounts of damage to that right side tower. Can't take too many more licks like that, especially, not from these ultimate champions. They do not mess around. We got the Goblin Machine coming in for the defense now, locking on to the P.E.K.K.A., sending out the missiles, the rockets, and there you go, taking it out with the P.E.K.K.A. Still surviving that with arrows coming in at perfect timing, allowing that P.E.K.K.A. to go right in, make that connection to that right side tower, taking it out. Long Deck's play. Congratulations on that one. But anything can happen, especially, with these ultimate champions. Here we go with 60 seconds left. We're in double elixir right now. We got the Evolution Knight on the battleground, leading it on the front lines. Here we go with the P.E.K.K.A. right behind, locked up on the Rune Giant, taking the Rune Giant out of there. There goes the Ghost of the Lumberjack now, dropping that second batch of Rage, going to make his way, get that connection to that right side tower, leaving it at 2,799. Unfortunately for you, the Evolution Goblin Giant is marching through, and he's making that connection now, trying to pound out that right side tower. Just cannot do it. It was good in theory. The Lumberjack coming in, dropping the Rage. That's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough, especially in something like this. Here we go with the Goblin Machine right behind the Rune Giant. Another P.E.K.K.A. face-to-face with the Rune Giant, trying to take it out, but the Goblin Machine has, unfortunately for you, Long Deck's play, locked up on that right side tower, getting off, but it's still not going to be a dang enough. It's not going to be enough, and look at this left side tower, 549. I didn't even see it, the Ram Rider. Unfortunately, you could not do the 2 crowns. You couldn't take that left side, but you was in a great position. Another one, we're going to give a watch to F2 HD go at it against ABO 7. Level 15 split up with the Miner coming in, rushing into the right side. There it is, with the Zappies being played right in the back by F2. Taking out that Miner, minuscule amount of damage, not much at all, nothing to worry about. The Ice Wizard set up in that backside position, awaiting the Zappies to come on through. We got the War Recruits. I've been using that in my deck. I don't know how to use the card. Show us how to do it, F2 HD. Take notes, everybody. These are ultimate champions playing the game. Here we go with the Fly Machine overhead now. Locked up on that champion, that Skeleton King. Come on, can you take him out? It's not looking too good for him. He's not looking too good for him. We got the cannon cart rolling through. He's on wheels, about to go stationary. Is he going to make it? He almost made it, but the Royal Piggies stopped that right in the track. There goes the Pigs, trampling through with the perfect time fireball coming in, taking out that Goblin Gang with the majority of them to allow a few hits on that right side tower. And with these ultimate champions, a few hits, that's sometimes all you get, so you got to make the best of it. We got the Miner to the right side. He's whacking the front side of that tower now with that dull shovel, and you're just gonna take that damage. You're not worried about it. He did a little bit of roots being split up now. We see that last hit from that mortar being shot to that left side. The Skeleton King is colliding with those Pigs, taking them out, proceeding down, marching down. We got the Fly Machine overhead right now, face to face with this Ice Wizard. And even through the slowdown, that cannon, that Flying Machine is definitely going to take out that Ice Wizard. Proceeding upwards to the tower, just could not make it. We got the Pigs. They're coming out with the mortar for the defense to block those Piggies from hitting that right side tower. I don't know how they're going to break through F2 HD. This defense is on point, man. And like I said, these are ultimate champions going at it, face to face at the Clash Royale arena. Here we go with the Fly Machine now for that Skeleton King. We got the skeletons spawning out all around the AoE. Didn't stand a chance against F2 HD. And look at this, the Piggies, you're being rushing into that right side. Here comes the fireball now, colliding with that cannon cart, but being level 15, just not enough to put him off the wheels, man. The wheels are still rolling, and here they go with Evolution Mortar, launching those goblins out to that goblin cage. We see the cycle Evolution Royale recruits entering into the arena now, and look at this. Look at these mobs. Look at these ads, man, on this right side. The Evolution Bats overhead, the Goblin Gang coming out. They're coming down. The Miner in the back whacking you. And here it is, 28-57, and the damage keeps stacking up. Lower and lower that tower goes, but still not enough to get you below ABO7. You're in the lead right now. You got a minute and 21. We're about to enter into triple elixir. They're playing a great game. They're playing their cards right. They're managing their elixir quite nicely. But that Cycle Miner, man, I don't know what you're going to do about it. He's getting those little small hits. And I know it's small hits, but they do stack up. Yes, we got the piggies to jumping across that trough now in that midsection. The fireball coming out. It is going to be enough this time. The stationary to take the wheels off of that cannon cart. There goes the cannon cart. The Evolution Royale recruits are back in the cycle. The Miner on the front of the tower, try to get those quick jabs in. That Sly Miner, but unfortunately for you, just could not do it. With Flying Machines now, the duo. Just not enough time. Not enough time to get down there. Unfortunately for you, F2 HD, the fireball is not going to cut it. And we see ABO7 taking the win. Congratulations on that one. Let's give a watch to CHN go at it against Nex. Got the Ice Spirit jumping in to the battlefield right off the bat. Jumping up on that Lumberjack, the log rolling through, bumping the Lumberjack. We got the Bandit right behind that Lumberjack with the Skeletons coming in to defend against it. We see the Valkyrie being played now by CHN. The Battle Ram, trying to come straight through, just cannot do it, being stopped by that great defensive Tesla Tower. Set up on the playing field now by CHN. We got the Ice Wizard for that. Not no more. The Fireball coming into the playing field. The Archer Towers to that right side is now locked up on the P.E.K.K.A. We see the Tesla Tower coming in, trying to defend against that P.E.K.K.A. Just not enough to pull that P.E.K.K.A. to that left side to keep it off your tower. But that doesn't matter for you. CHN knows how to play the game, knows how to play the cards, has the Tornado, pulling it back, buying time, and great log right there at the last second, stopping that battle ram, stopping that damage from that battle ram. We got the level 15 Valkyrie going in to the right side, the Bandit right up in the back, utilizing that dash mechanic up in the game, doing that extra little bit of damage to the Valkyrie, marching onward, well, downwards rather, trying to hit that right side tower. Just not going to be able to do it because of the Skeletons evolutionized coming through. We see two up on the playing field. That is not going to be enough to sit there and start that daisy chain right around that right side tower. We're approaching double elixir. We got a minute and 7 seconds left up on the board. Both fighters, both contestants saving up their elixir, not wasting it. We've seen the P.E.K.K.A. get played. They're not wasting no time. CHN throwing down that rocket now, getting that damage in because he's back up, right back up to 9 elixir. We see the Tesla Tower pumping up, coming straight through. The Evolution Valkyrie coming in, a great placement, pulling them in with that AoE Tornado. The Ice Wizard right there to stop that Bandit from making that connection to that right side tower because we're not taking any damage if we don't have to, right? The Tornado being played by CHN, a perfect move, a great Tornado. Activating that king side tower. We see the rocket coming up into play, hitting that left side, doing massive amounts of damage right to that P.E.K.K.A. The Battle Ram just could not come through and do a lot of damage. The log rolling through, bumping that P.E.K.K.A. We got the Bandit right there in behind. We got the Valkyrie. The Ice Wizard's being played right up at the bridge. The Fireball canceling it out, and we're now into sudden death, overtime. Here we go with the Bandit coming in, doing that damage to that Valkyrie. The Evolution Valkyrie, the sister right behind, getting that extra little bit of damage in. The Tesla Tower's pumped up, attacking the P.E.K.K.A. now. The minions are overhead, and they're being brought down, especially with the help of that Tesla Tower. The Ice Wizard slowing down that battle ram. That Tornado unfortunately activated the Kingside Tower, but we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Definitely, the Battle Ram is not going to be able to make it down there. The P.E.K.K.A. just cannot break through. Evolution Archers coming in, finishing off that Tesla Tower. The evolutionized level 15 Lumberjack is trying to sneak in, do some damage, but just not going to be enough. Yes, it is. Look at that dang Evolution Lumberjack go. Getting that last few hits in on that left side tower. 2860, a great Tornado at that last second, pulling back that P.E.K.K.A. to not take no damage. Don't forget about the Bandit. Great skeleton placement. I thought she was a little bit out of range, but what do I know? I'm Bronze 1 noob over here. Here we go with the P.E.K.K.A. level 15 again. Trying it again. The Fireball hitting that Ice Wizard right on that Ice Wizard's head, melting that. to a puddle. Here we go with the rage being dropped on the P.E.K.K.A, trying to get all the damage in that you possibly could get. You're not going to make it down there, P.E.K.K.A, because he knows how to play his cards. The Ice Spirit coming in, Kite against it. A Tesla Tower, great placement. Man, these people know how to play their game. These Ultimate Champions are going at it. Log bumping that left side tower, 2654. The minions being pulled back, almost dead, now dead by the Ice Spirit. Good job, CHN. Ice Wizard getting that last little bit of damage in on that right side. Just unfortunately, not going to be enough to take the tower. It's not enough, right? But you did manage to win at CHN at 25-58. You played a great game. I mean, there's no doubt about that. We all seen it here, you know, and I definitely seen it. I couldn't do anything with you if I was presented that opportunity to go against you. Thank you again so much for watching the video. If you haven't already, please drop me a like if you enjoyed the content. If you got any recommendations or anything that you personally want to see up on the channel, please let me know. Have a great night.